TikTok has been banned in all fucking countries in the United States, baby. So, as I said, apparently, dog, China has been have been spying on us. They've been doing some fishy stuff, and we not having. It. You get what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, this is crazy though, man. You got people riding in the street. You got people putting up signs and shit like that. Motherfucker, gotta get a job, man. Go get you a job. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm tired of people always saying, I'm about to become a TikTok star. Man, go get you a job now, man. You gotta get you a job, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get you a job, man. Amazon need more workers. Who else? Go get you a real dancing job. You know what I mean? I'm tired of them stupid TikTok dances anyways. You know what I'm saying? People can't dance and they get on there doing them backlash dances. Bro, this is crazy, man. That's an app, man. Let me see. What I wonder what site they gonna drop to. I seen a lot of people trying to go to Instagram though. But Instagram ain't the same like TikTok though. You know what I mean? TikTok, let me see what they talking about right here. My man showing up told them to get a
Everyone
job.
said I'd have to leave my job to earn a marketing degree. Everyone except WGU.
Who the
They're
hell that
confident.
is?
Money ain't nothing.
Now that's all being stripped away from me again, and I'm really worried like the rest of you all are.
This is their gotcha moment to people that were able to have some success on this app.
I am actually scared. Influencers aren't out of touch for crying about the TikTok
I
ban.
swear to God,
They're
American
out of
dog.
touch for not realizing this is a real industry.
All throughout social
Let me
media
tell y'all
and
something, man.
TikTok, people
I grew
have
up in
been
the day and
celebrating
age
the
when
fact
we
that
ain't
a
have
lot of
all this.
TikTokers are
We didn't
apparently gonna have to
have
go back to getting
TikTok,
a
man.
nine
We
to
went
five like
outside, we
everybody
played,
else. This
we,
video says
you
how
know
the
what I'm
TikTok
saying?
ban will actually harm
This
the economy.
generation
Let's see what she's
is
talking about.
screwed,
There are
man.
going to be a lot of people who laugh about the TikTok ban. It's an incredibly bad.
The generation is this is a soft, weak ass generation, guys, that we are living in. We didn't have all this when I grew up, bro. We ain't have TikTok. We didn't even have social media, dog. We probably had MySpace and like that, man. But you know, this shows you how attached American is, right? Americans is too attached to social media and they're not paying attention to the thing that's going on in the world, guys. I mean, like I said, man, it's disrespectful when people who are on TikTok who decide to go live on their job while they're cooking food or while they're packing it up an Amazon box, you know what I mean, going against the grain of what people told you not to do. That's probably why you got banned in the first place, man. You know, people showing the inside of every job. You know, you got people showing the inside of BMW. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It really is, man.
Bad time to take income away from a lot of people.
Oh, it's more than a lot, and it's more than just influencers and small businesses. I crunched the numbers today. TikTok is actually so large and involved in the economy that when they ban it, every single person in the United States is going to feel its effects. And I
Everybody
know I
gonna feel their
frequently
effect.
accidentally end up in the news for a lot of stupid things, but for the love of God, if we could get anything seen by the Supreme Court, let it be what I'm going to say today here. There's about 170 million reoccurring monthly users in the United States here on TikTok alone. And simply referring to just the statistics from the small business portion of that, TikTok contributed $24.2 billion to the United States economy in 2023. 15 billion of
And how
that
much
was
did
from
China get though?
advertising and marketing on here alone. And again, simply this portion of it reports 224,000 jobs on here that will be lost, which contributed again $5.3 billion in taxes to the US government. This study found 40, but I found some that said up to 50% of these businesses said they wouldn't exist at all without this platform. And the moment it goes away, their business will probably tank. Yeah. I mentioned the fact that all of these numbers were on par for their growth and
Man, United
expected to
States don't give
double
a
and
damn about
triple in
that.
the coming years. Now, that number itself is concerning alone, but that's simply people who report as a small business. Right. Referring back to that 170 million users here in the US every month, of that large number, based off of the things I've seen in my comment section alone, even from smaller accounts, I'm willing to bet that there are a few million of us that also make money here that aren't reported as small businesses such as myself. My story is similar to a lot of y'all. You were here when I originally went viral because I quit my horrible job and I was panicked because I didn't know what to do for rent. And then I went viral and realized I could actually rely on this app to make a good 2 to 4K to cover my rent every month. And then beyond that, I was able to use this platform to get my dream job working and reporting actual news sometimes.
Wow.
I got the opportunity to travel the country and do what I love, all because of right here. And now that's all being stripped away from me again. And I'm really worried like the rest of you all are. Like, I'm also worried and don't know what to do. Cough, cough. Sorry, I ran out of red pens. This is a graph of our current national
Red pen.
unemployment rate. Yes, I lost faith a long time ago, so it's
What? We were told years ago. Says you ran out of fucking red. Oh my God. Tell you what, YouTube is definitely different though for making money wise though. It is not the same. Even though you can make money on TikTok, I mean on YouTube, you probably make a little bit faster on TikTok though. Mm, let's see what Stephen A got to say about this.
Most people have no clue that in 2024, the best way to make money with Amazon is not with physical.
Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show. I'll get into the NFL playoffs in a moment, but first I want to address an important story that will affect at least 170 million Americans who use TikTok. Earlier today, the Supreme Court unanimously upheld a law that would effectively ban the social media platform in the United States this coming Sunday. The court
You just about to
rejected
get your
an appeal
job,
from the
man.
app's owners that claimed the ban violated the First Amendment. In its opinion, the Supreme Court acknowledged that for 170 million Americans, TikTok offers, quote, a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and source of community.
One
End
thing
quote.
America won't
The
do
court said Congress was
is go
focused
against
on national security concerns, and
they
that was a
defense
deciding
being broken
factor in
into.
how it weighed
I
the
don't. I
case.
mean that
They
that
said, quote, Congress has determined that divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices in relationship with a foreign adversary, end quote. The foreign adversary would be China. So what happens next? The focus now shifts to President-elect Donald Trump, who can intervene after he takes office on Monday. Speaking to CNN after the ruling, Trump said, quote, it ultimately goes up to me. So you're going to see what I'm going to do, end quote. Trump also acknowledged that he spoke to Chinese President Xi Jinping earlier today. Again, roughly 170 million Americans and more than 1 billion people worldwide use TikTok, according to the company. I'm torn, but let me be very clear. I'm only torn because of the moment that we're living in. We're about to have on a guest who, along with his wife, is making some money they desperately need because they lost their home in the fires in Palisades. Their parents lost their home as well. And the guy's name is Spencer Pratt, and he's about to come on here in a few minutes to talk to us about what he lost, how he lost, what he was able to retain or to save and conserve, and what he ultimately had to forfeit because the fires wouldn't allow otherwise. He encouraged people to go and listen to her music and what have you. Apparently people have been doing that, and they've been using that as, music on TikTok and stuff like that, and it's gone viral. And as a result, they're generating some revenue off of that. And there's no crime in that. When you see something like that, you make money any way you can, legally, any way you can in such desperate times. They're not robbing anybody. They're not killing anybody. They're not doing anything. So as far as I'm concerned, hell, YouTube, why we got a show on YouTube? Why does everybody got a podcast and it's running on video and YouTube and other platforms? Because you're going to generate revenue for it. So I get that part. But national security is national security. And if Congress has a concern about that, maybe the appropriate decision would be to delay it for about a few months or so. As one Democratic representative is suggesting, maybe that's something that you do. I don't know.
Well, they got to delay it. They got to do something because right now, with Russia being at war with Ukraine and China joining Russia, you know, ain't no telling we could end up going to war with Russia, and then if we go to war with Russia, China get in. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we got to, as United States, they got to be smart about it, man. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like they not gonna bend the rules just because 170 million people, man. If the security is broken into, man. So, and that's the bottom line. You know what I mean? People got to get over that and understand that. And if they don't, oh well. But like I said, man, it's America, man. What would you have? I mean, one day we are gonna go to war with Russia and all of them. You get what I'm saying? You cannot have them having so much stuff on us, like if that happens. So, you know, they always talking about too that China was flying drones over somewhere. Was it New York? They was flying drones over it, taking pictures, datas, and all that crap. You know, so there's some fishy stuff going on right now, man. So, you know what I mean? They got to be smart about it, you know. So, but I will say though, man, with China making everything like internet, the laptops, everything. I mean, I don't see why they would ban the TikTok because China they make everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they can hack into every single one of our devices if they choose. You get what I'm saying? So I don't see how TikTok was the thing that made that I don't understand that part though. You know, so I guess it is what it is though.
I'm just reading from an article here on The Verge, I believe. It says the Supreme Court couldn't have been more direct. The Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Control Applications Act, as applied to TikTok, withstands First Amendment scrutiny and can take effect on January 19th. The court agreed that the government had a compelling national security interest in passing the law and that its rationale was content neutral. The solution proposed, forcing Chinese parent company ByteDance, B-Y-T-E, ByteDance, to divest TikTok or see it ousted from the U.S., was ruled appropriately tailored to meet those needs. So essentially, here's the deal. Somebody out there needs to be able to purchase this from ByteDance so it's no longer under Chinese authority, because evidently we've got an issue with the Chinese government using TikTok to influence so many American citizens, especially the youth amongst us.
Now I was hearing about
Now, I
Michael.
do know.
Now they said Mr. Beast might buy it. It might be a great investment though if somebody can buy it though. Then again, 50 billion though, that's crazy. That's crazy money though. 50, we talking about 50 billion. But we're gonna see though, man, cause Trump getting in what? Trump getting in there what, 2 days? Trump getting in office in about 2 days, man. Gonna be that's hey, gonna be some shit going on in 2 days from now, boy. 2 days. Make sure I'm glued to the TV too. What's the date? Monday too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Know that TikTok is banned in places like Iran, Afghanistan, Somalia, places like that. Why is it banned there but not here? Who else is thinking about banning TikTok? What's their rationale behind it? Evidently, the Chinese government has figured out a way to utilize TikTok not only to spy on American citizens, but also to influence the youth amongst us. And it's so alarming that the United States government has considered it a national security concern. I say those security concerns usurp